Now the stadium's due to open up in 2020. I don't know the exact month, and it's supposed to be 65,000, seat stadium, which is I guess a fair size. And as you can see, the strip, parts of it anyway, Mandalay Bay, Delano, and everything else. Now I don't know if they're on time or not. On schedule as far as the construction goes. Just do a quick ride by, and we can see. There is the Delano, and there is the Luxor, and there is a little, overpass going over the freeway. And I don't know, but on game day, it might be a good idea just to, block that off to vehicle traffic, and just tell everybody, hey, you know what? Put on your walking shoes and just go for it. Yo. All right. So my last video about the new Raider Stadium, I mentioned that it would be kind of nice if they could close up the overpass so folks could walk by it. So folks could walk to it. And so today I thought I would come down to the Mandalay Bay, right on the corner, and then just walk down to the Raider Stadium to see how long it takes. So let's start now. Start the clock. Luxor Drive could be a bottleneck if people are coming down, from the strip with a red light. And also, if folks are coming down across from through Luxor Drive, they do need to cross the street to get to the stadium. Now, they can either, they can either cross here, where we are now, or go over the over-ramp, right? And then cross at the corner. Well, that'd be a pain because if there are cars over there, you're gonna need a traffic warden outside to make sure that, no one gets hit by a car. And that can be some frustration. Additionally, these little sidewalks on the over-ramp are not that wide. They may be wide for 2 people, maybe, or possibly 3. And so I say, close it down, shut it down, no cars. Let the folks walk. The stadium right there. As you can see by the clock on the screen, which I haven't made yet, it didn't take that long. What was that, 13 minutes maybe, or 12 minutes, which is really an easy walk from the strip to the to gate 8. Now also what's good about gate 8 is that gate 8 is pretty much next to the stadium, so I can see thousands of people just walking and walking and walking and walking and walking and walking, and bam, right at gate 8. Now, today we're in the Mandalay Bay parking lot taking a quick look at the progress of the new Raider Stadium here in Las Vegas. Now it's a beautiful day out here, and it looks like progress is going ahead of schedule. Looks like the guys are making progress. The towers up and the cranes are still moving. It is October 9th. 2018. I just wanted to pop in and give you guys a quick review of this. Not much more to say. Let's hope it comes in on time and under budget. A little music, and then we're out. Everyone enjoy the video. Thumbs up, subscribe, and tell a friend. Good day. Bye. So I was watching the news last night, and they were mentioning how the land prices around here have just shot up because of the stadium. They mentioned some place nearby, empty, I guess, a little dusty lot, 2 acres, sold for like $6 million. Yowza. Now let's see. My arm gets tired. But you know, they say everything's on time and it should open right on schedule, which is very nice to hear. Apologies for the noise. I'm by the street next to the stadium, and it's windy, so you may get some music instead of my golden voice. It still amazes me how close Mandalay Bay is to the stadium. And like I said before, those of you guys who will be coming to the games, you know, this parking over here, probably all VIP and players. The rest of you folks, like I said before, head over to Mandalay Bay, hop on the bus if you can or whatever, walk that 13 minutes, and you are at the stadium. A piece of cake. Ow, ow. Alright, you guys, hope you enjoyed a little jaunt around the under construction stadium. Yep. Now I wonder what this big leaning guy is right here. I wonder where that's gonna go. Oh, probably right there, right next to the other ones, right? Duh. All right. How you doing? Hey, let's go around. Thank you. No worries, mate. Thank you. Yo. Like I said, it's March 9th, 2008, March 9th, 2019. It's another breezy day here in Vegas. Windier than I thought it would be in the afternoon. That's the way it goes sometimes. And things seem to be moving right along. All right. It looks like progress. You see this back end of it. This is where the field, I believe, is going to slide out. The real grass will slide out to get some sunshine every now and then, help it grow faster and stay healthy, which is nice. Okay.
You on the radar?
All right. Woo! All right, check it out. Now, last time I was down here, someone asked on the in the comment section about these girders or frames that are kind of laying outside, and he wondered if they were painted. Well, let's take a closer look. Let's see, so there's one here, and there is one over there. So I'm gonna get as close as I can to these guys. And yeah, they look painted black. Yeah, to me they look painted black. Yeah, I believe so. All right. And a better view on that one with the sunshine angle. And presumably these guys will go right here, you know, in this open gap area. All right. Let's onward, onward, onward. How you doing?
Hey, no filming.
Really?
Yeah.
Since when?
There's signs
Where?
on the other side.
When I go over there, okay, I'll take a look. All right, thank you. Hey everybody, it's OneManOneCamera. Hope you all having a great day today. It is Saturday, May 18th, I believe. And I'm down by the Radio Stadium. Let's take a look and see what's going on. As you can see, some more canopies have been placed on top of the stadium since I last been here. And all right, let's just roll around. And I'll stop in a little while and take some nice pictures and maybe get some close-ups. All right, let's go. How you doing? everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is OneManOneCamera. Today is June 15th, about 10:45 in the morning, Saturday morning. Let's take a spin around the Raider Stadium, the new Las Vegas Raider Stadium, and see what's going on. All right, let's have some fun. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it looks like all the trusses on this side have been done. Well, not all of them actually. A number of them have been installed. All right, very good guys, very good. All right, you guys, hello, hello, hello. OneManOneCamera here. Today is July 13th, about 3:30 in the afternoon. And this is the 1-year anniversary of my making a video here down at the Las Vegas Raider Stadium. All right, as you can see, there's a stadium. It looks like those trusses are just about installed completely, which is a nice milestone. All right. Oh, by the way, it is 109 degrees out here. That is 43 degrees Celsius. For those of you, you know, across the pond or wherever, or across the Pacific, or not in the U.S. And all the reports I read say this thing will open up on July 20th. I'm sorry, let's see it again. July 31st, 2020. There are no official reports that I've seen would say they'll be open later than that. So for now, let's count on that as a hard date. Whoa, that was a taxi guy making a U-turn. There's Jaws right there with his grippy mitts on a truss. I can imagine the opening party next year for this thing. You know, fireworks, dancing girls. Exotic? Maybe not the exotic type, but you know what I mean. Some guy yelled out no pictures just now. Oh, people, people, people. It does look nice. There is a lot of activity today on the at the stadium. Oh, street sweeper, not the gun type. It does look good. Looks very nice. Oh man, you guys, the wind is in my face, so once again I do apologize in advance if the wind is pretty crappy for the sound. Teams on cherry pickers, I call them cherry pickers. Cranes are up. I don't think these cranes, Big Bird, I don't think Big Bird is really doing much right now. Maybe in a holding pattern, I don't see anything being moved. Like one guy said, you know, have them, the bad guys, walk the plank, that yellow thing sticking out. I thought it was funny. There is that big gaping opening for the lanai doors. That's gonna be pretty sweet when it's open and working, I think, you know? Really good. Check it out, beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. I read in the news that Allegiant Air has purchased the rights to name the stadium for the next 20 years at $25 million per season. Allegiant Air, one of the USA's LCC's low-cost carriers. Now, since we last visited, they started putting up the glass, the translucent glass, on the lower portion of the stadium. This bit right here. So here is the old parking lot that the staff, construction guys were parking every day. As you can see, that is no longer possible. Now, it's right next to the stadium, which is an excellent location for parking. During game days, like I said, I think this would be a very good Uber and Lyft rideshare type place. The Uber and Lyft would come down parallel to the freeway, drive in here. Of course, it's all coordinated with the parking attendant. They would drive in, pick folks up, and then drive back out. It's a nice slow passing by the stadium. And you can see all the glass at the lower portion of it. Looks good though. Those blue pieces of equipment, which are all around the interior of the stadium, that's what we use to raise the roof. Now there are some cables. I hope you can see them. Like here's a cable right here. All these cables will be used to raise the roof, and from what I've heard, it will take about 6 weeks for the roof to go from the ground to the top. All right, so we're on Hacienda Bridge, and let's take a look at the those more ducks. Pretty big, nice size. And on the ground, there are the lanai doors, just waiting and waiting to be installed. That was a truck, waiting to be installed. Where's the other ones at? There they are. So they're curved, right? They gotta be curved. Okay. Now I wonder, maybe the wrong word, but how much horsepower is required to move these doors once they're installed, you know, open and close them. Now here, let's see, the glass, okay? The bottom trim, looks good. Got the saying, think safe, act safe, be safe. Thank you for that. All right, we're still on Hacienda Bridge. And let's take a look at the this former parking lot, well, this former employee parking lot. It looks pretty smooth to me, but I'm not an engineer, so I presume they still have work to do. Now, there is some discussion, I haven't heard any final discussions on what this is going to be used for. And I'm still betting on rideshare, and along with the RTC, which is the Regional Transit Commission, the bus system here in Vegas, and the shuttles for the hotels. I'm betting on those guys being allocated this space for pickup and probably even drop off, because it's centralized, it's one location, it's static. And, you know, if you were running a shuttle, where would you want to park to wait for your riders? You know, outside of gate 10, outside of gate 5, we'll say, listen, all the shuttles are here, and maybe they'll be lobbed up, maybe hotel shuttles in your one area, you know, RTC buses, and then your Lyft and your Ubers sort of thing will be over here. I don't know, but they have to do something because, you know, it's a lot of folks. All right, now let's take a look at the Hacienda. Now, I did read recently that there was some monies allocated to improve this overpass to make it more pedestrian friendly. But, you know, I don't know what else they can do, really, because it's only going to be on game day, well, also on concerts, I guess, also. So, who knows? Additionally, I read somewhere that Elon Musk, Mr. Tesla, Mr. Boring Company, was trying to get some sort of people mover down here also, from the hotels, casinos to here. But more on that later, I guess, because I'm not really sure. This is a nice view, huh? Hey, what are you doing here? The pigeons come out to see the stadium. OneManOneCamera here on the new sidewalk in front of Allegiant Stadium. Now, it looks nice, clean, and oh so wide. I counted off 12 paces, which is probably about 12 meters or so, which is what, 40 feet wide, sounds right. This is a welcome addition to the overall stadium construction. And like I said, the first time I was down here, one of the best things they can do is have folks walk in from the strip. It's an easy 13-minute walk from the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard, and I guess it's called Electric Daisy Lane, or whatever the hell it's called, right? But yeah, this is very nice. Well done. Now you can see right through the lanai doors, all those posts, and I forgot the exact name, I apologize, hanging down, which is helping, well, it's also a cable and pulley system, which is helping to raise the ETE roof. It's a long process. The roof only raises, you know, so many feet per day, and it's continuing, and hopefully they won't have any issues. Now look at the glass. You can see the reflection of the highway in the glass. So, you know, I do worry once they put up that video screen kind of on that side of the stadium, on the east side of the stadium, if it will be a distraction for the drivers here in Vegas. Let me tell you something, there are a lot of accidents here in Vegas, and I've seen a whole lot of near misses also as I run around town. Okay, all right, here is the top portion of the stadium, and there are some workers right there. Let's just zoom in. You can see. Now, I did not bring the gimbal out today. I had some running around to do. Didn't have any space in the bag. so there'll be no 360-degree video on the bicycle. Sorry guys, I know how you love that one so much. You can see the glass has been installed in this one small banding, well not small but relative to the entire building, this one small banding towards the bottom of the stadium. Let's just zoom in and see what we can see. Alright. You know, this is really going to look really great at night when it's all lit up. Really nice. Okay, now this is the view from the Hacienda Bridge of this brand spanking new, what we believe to be the parking lot or a gathering point for your ride shares and your shuttle buses. All right, looks good. I'm on a ride on it. It looks very, very smooth. All right, you guys, OneManOneCamera. Today is December 14th, about 1 p.m. Let's take a look at the Raider Stadium, and I'm back on the bicycle again. Aren't you happy you showed up? Let's go. All right, we are starting our journey here on Russell at the northern end of the stadium property. It's a cloudy day here in Vegas. Not too hot, maybe a little cool. And as usual, Russell Road is noisy. A lot of cars driving by. Quiz time. So there's the big opening for those lanai doors. And I always believe this is gate number 8, which would be probably the main entrance on foot traffic anyway, for people walking across the Hacienda overpass, footbridge overpass. I believe most folks are going to walk in and then just straight into the gate that will be right here. And I always call it gate number 8 because I think one of the first videos I made, the sign said gate number 8. So I presume it's gate number 8. Guys, well done. Now as you can see the ground, hang on, the ground over here, this way, it's kind of flat and smooth. So, all right, here we go. One of our giant cranes. Don't look in the sun, it'll blind you. All right. Okay. Look at this, it's all done over here. Whoa, well not all done. They still need to put in, see that gap between those white lines? Put in that. There's a little gap in the white lines right there. And off to the left a little bit, that part is not done either. And those spikes or studs sticking out from the stadium, that is supposed to be the giant video screen. I don't know, you guys. I still worry about that because, you know, Vegas has some wild drivers, okay? So anyway, if you're down here and the screen is on, be careful, please. We don't want any casualties, any tragedies over here, all right? All right, let's keep going. I want to thank you for joining me today with a little quick tour around the Raiders Stadium construction, or Allegiant Stadium. Like I always say, if you see me outside, say hello, and I will say hello back. Take care, wherever you are, and have a great day.